Hello. How are you all doing? I'm on round 110 of the Liliana. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oh boy, this is a mess. 20. Every 20 stitches, I put a stitch marker to help me keep count. Because there's a lot of stitches on each side of this afghan. 1, 2. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm working on the Liliana, and I am so excited about it being so close to being done. And I lost where this yarn is wrapped around. I think I found it, but I'm not positive. I've got it all. Yep, I got it all. Woohoo! Let's see. We got 2. 3. 4. I got a knotted mess here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm kind of excited about getting this done. Ten, 11. I watched a Bag a Day question and answer session video that she put out 2 days ago. I watched it today. And one of the questions was, why don't you wear makeup? She just doesn't at all. But I do sometimes when I go out. When I go to work out, though, I don't. But if I'm working, or if we're going to church, or I'm getting together with friends, or going out to dinner with my husband, I will wear makeup then. But not to work out, and I work out twice a week. Probably should work out more. But I figured with everything I've got going on, twice a week is about all I can handle. Because I work part-time, and work takes a lot out of me, and so does Pilates. I can't do both on the same day. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Gotta get a stitch marker. Put that there. And now I start over with counting. Every 20 stitches, I put a stitch marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Gotta get another stitch marker. Yay. The mass is going down in size. The big jumbled mess of yarn. I finished a project today. And I started a couple others. Hi, Shatika. How are you? Happy crocheting and knitting, y'all. What's in your cup and what are you working on? I've got raspberry iced tea. What do you have, Shatika? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Faith be. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. How are you doing? What are you working on and what's in your cup? I'm great. I'm hoping you're well. I am. I'm still working on my knitted bearded lizard project. I lost my row counter, so I'm waiting on a new one to come in. Did you order it from Amazon? Water's in my cup. I wanted coffee, but it's too hot. Where do you live, Faith? I'm in Kansas and it's a little chilly right now. Not real cold, just not hot. North Carolina, it's still 70 right now. Let me look. We're not far, it's 69 here. But in the house we have ceiling fans and we keep those running pretty much all the time unless it's like below 50. So, yeah, I've got iced tea in my cup. I'm working on my Liliana. It's very big. I ordered a new one from Amazon, so hopefully it'll be here this weekend. Mail has still been a little slow after Ian. Aha. You guys didn't get hit by Ian, did you? When Ian hit, we went to Colorado for my father-in-law's funeral. It's been so dry here. We're in a burn ban. We can't burn anything right now. Hi, Enid. How are you? I told my prayer group about your prayer needs and everybody else's. So, how are you, Enid? Faith says, hi, Inherited. Enid says, I'm okay, I guess. How are you? I'm doing all right. She says, hi, Faith. Anxiety pretty bad today, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry, Enid. Asthma acting up a little. Wow. But I'm doing my best. Well, good. Faith says, I'm sorry. Hopefully it passes soon. Yep. Hopefully. My husband says hello.
Keep on crocheting.
Yep, keep on crocheting is what he says.
Joe Dirt says, keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep. Mm. Enjoy your pie.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Uh-huh.
And take a spoon so I can have it all.
Yep.
I take your last ice cream, but I'm not that mean.
Thank you. Mm. Faith says, did he just say strawberry rhubarb? I'm jealous. That's my favorite. Yep, he said strawberry rhubarb. I got it for him from Village Inn on Wednesdays. Well, I went to meet a friend there for breakfast Wednesday, and they said when you order a meal, you get a free piece of pie. So, would you like your free piece of pie? So, I got my husband's favorite. You grew up in the Midwest, but haven't found any rhubarb down south. We're in Kansas, so yeah, Colorado, Kansas. We used to grow rhubarb when we lived in Canada. It grew wild, I think, in our yard. I'm sure the previous owners planted it, but it kept coming back. Aha, you grew up in Iowa. We had it growing in my backyard. That is so cool. My daughter was really good at baking. So we would buy it and fresh strawberries, and she would make the strawberry rhubarb pie for my husband because it's his favorite. Made right, it's the best thing ever. Faith says, I agree. I love it. So now you live in Iowa or North Carolina, right? You don't have rhubarb in North Carolina? Yes, I'm in North Carolina. I haven't found any here. Wow. I bet you can do a web search to find some. Um, or you can see if you can grow some there. True. I may try to grow it next season and then can some jelly or jam. Cool. That's cool. Well, I haven't looked to see if I can grow it here. I should probably, but I don't know. My husband would like to travel more. And we were going to go travel, and then COVID hit and everything shut down. And before that, my son was in the Army overseas, and I didn't want to go anywhere. Because what if they needed to get a hold of us? Thank you. This is the Liliana Afghan. Hooked on Sunshine is where this pattern comes from. A bunch of people and I belong to the Crochet Guild near here, and there's a lot of people that have made it or are making it, this Afghan. And so in December, we're gonna get our picture taken with our Afghans all together. If he travels to North Carolina, okay, I'll tell him, Faith. If we go to North Carolina, bring strawberry rhubarb pie. Okay. What part of North Carolina do you live in? Do you live near Greensboro, or I don't know what other cities there are? Raleigh, which is the capital. I don't know. Faith says, I've been trying to learn to crochet. Haven't worked on it yet. Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes from Greensboro. Cool. At one point, we were going to see about transferring there while my husband, when my kids were young, our kids were young. And God told us no. He slammed the door shut. So we're here in Kansas. We've been here too long, but our kids are grown and out of the house now and living in other states. I got some counting to do. Every 20 stitches, I have to put a stitch marker to help me keep track of the number of stitches on each side. $15, $20. That blanket is so gorgeous. I cannot stand it. Thank you. It's heavy. Very, very heavy. It's even prettier on the right side than what you see here. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. I need to finish my blanket project, but it's so heavy and hot. I've been waiting for it to cool down to finish it. I didn't work on it much in the summer, but with this weather, I feel I can. Yeah, I feel that, Faith, so hard. Uh-huh. So what's it like in Colorado where you're at, Enid? Temperature-wise, it's 69 here right now, outside, on our back deck. Enid says it is getting pretty warm here in the afternoons. Faith says I'm using blanket yarn and I think I'm on my 3rd or 4th skein, so it's insanely heavy. Uh-huh. Enid says 63, only went to 67 today. Yay! But the sun felt intense for a little while. Yeah. You're a mile high, so yeah. You're closer and to the sun and you feel it more. Definitely. I've lived there before. I lived in Fort Lupton and Keensburg, Colorado, with my husband before we moved here. My daughter was actually born when we lived in Keensburg. She was born in Greeley Hospital. Yep. When I'm done with this Afghan, I'm gonna lay it out on the floor in our basement because there's a lot of floor space in the basement and we could lay it out and I'm gonna videotape it. This, I'm even a little over 1 mile elevation. Uh-huh. Yeah, Cheyenne is 6,200 feet above sea level, so they're a ways above sea level too, over a mile, like a mile and a quarter. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16,
You'll never guess what I did today. I found a project that I needed to finish, and I finished it. It's gonna be a Christmas present for either my daughter or my daughter-in-law. So I can't show you and I can't tell you what it is, because they both come watch my videos on occasion. So what are you working on, Enid? Now that we've talked about the heat of the sun and the weather, and your mile high city, Denver. Faith, I started this Afghan in January. So I'm looking forward to it being done. I've got 8 more rows after this row. Rounds, rather, after this round. So it's getting there. It's just the rounds get bigger and bigger the farther along you get. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. I had Pilates today. 12, 13, 14. Hi, Susan. I'm doing all right. I'm working on my Liliana Afghan. I'm on around 110. How are you, Susan? We've been praying for you. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14. Faith said if we go to North Carolina, we need to bring pie,
because it's her favorite as well.
I like her already. Don't know how many people I know who say strawberry rhubarb. Ew. It's got to be in season though.
Yeah, Susan says, what row are you on out of how many rows? I'm on around 110 out of 118 rounds. Susan says, hi, Casey, how are you?
I'm good. I had strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah,
I'm really good.
He says he's good. He's had strawberry rhubarb pie, so he's really doing good now. I brought it to him yesterday.
I waited as long as I could to eat it.
Because strawberry rhubarb is his favorite. Made right and in season, it's awesome.
Made correctly, it's the best.
Yep, made correctly, it's the best.
Made incorrectly, it's still good.
So now what do you got?
More candy.
Ah. Okay. Peppermint Stitches says, I've never had strawberry rhubarb pie. You got to try it. Yay. Hey, Casey. He was. Always is. Most of the time. I met a friend for breakfast at a Village Inn yesterday. And they asked if we wanted our free piece of pie. So I said I would like a piece of pie to go. Strawberry rhubarb. Because it's my husband's favorite. So, yep. It's very good, Susan. Especially when it's made right and it's in season. That's good. You better treat you right, or all the whole community of yarn people coming after with our crochet hooks, right? Enid said, that Afghan is so pretty. I can't stand it. Is that how you put it? I thought you put it better than that, Enid. I like the way you put it. That blanket is so gorgeous, I cannot stand it. Nice. So, Faith, have you seen it at all? I don't recognize your name. Or it's been a while since you've been in here. Is that why you sit down to crochet? Uh-huh. Well, I couldn't imagine standing and crocheting on this thing. Too heavy. I'm on my 7th pound of yarn. 7 pounds of yarn. This is my 7th skein of Karen 1 pound. Susan says, hi, Enid. Faith was here earlier too. I don't know if she still is. Are you? It says there's 3 people in here. Faith, are you here? Says Susan. It doesn't seem like it. She's not anymore. Probably not. Maybe she's just talking on the phone or something. She had a phone call. I don't know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. I was asked if I substitute in anywhere else besides Wichita schools. I said yes. And they asked me if I would substitute at a private school. Yes, I would. I'm open to it. So I may do that. I don't know yet. But the option is there. I had to get the whole inside out of that Karen 1 pound to find the end, and a whole bunch came out. So I've got about probably 50 feet left of it before it comes right out of the skein. Thank you for praying for me and my healing of my water weight gain. Yep, we prayed. Put you on the prayer list at our church. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need a stitch marker. Every 20 stitches, because it helps me keep track of the, guess what? That's all I've got left of round 110. Woohoo! 14 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So what are you working on, Susan? 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see. I gotta join it there in the second stitch. second chain of the beginning chain 2. And it tells me join in any chain space, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. So I gotta work my way over to the center. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And I'll put this one in beginning single crochet. Okay. That's over here. I am still working on my star rainbow blanket. Awesome. Bet it's beautiful. Let's see. One back post, half double crochet around each of the next 238 stitches. Wow. Hi, Faith. Star rainbow blanket sounds pretty, Peppermint. Yeah. She's got 12 points on her star blanket. I couldn't imagine. Peppermint says, hi, Faith. I'm back. Had to walk the dogs before it got too dark out there. I understand. Yeah, it's getting there. Good. Okay. I gotta do a bunch of back post half double crochets, 238 per side. Peppermint Stitches says, what type of dog do you have? Back post half double crochet. That was one. Two. 3. I'm dog sitting. There's everything from a lab to a blue heeler mix and a couple of chihuahuas. Wow. Your arms must be getting tired, Michelle, holding up the big blanket. Yeah. I have 3 dogs too, and they're all shutties. Cool. Well, most of it is laying on the floor. My big blanket. Shelties are great dogs, says Faith. And I keep getting these Facebook messages in the lower right-hand corner that are bothering me from looking at the chat. I like them. They are very smart. Cool. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. How long are you dog sitting for, Faith? Probably a week or so. My friend's daughter is waiting on her new house to be ready, so it should be soon. Cool. And Susan says, are you keeping them at your house, Faith? And Faith says, I am. Luckily, oh, that's good. Luckily, they haven't found any of my yarn yet. Oh, that's awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. I got 2 more to do. And then I could put a stitch marker. Yeah, this blanket is so big it won't stay on my lap. It slides down. It's big, but it's one pretty blanket. Yep. Yep. I kind of, when I was running low on yarn 3 pounds ago, I went and bought one because the one by my house, Joanne's by my house, had only one skein of this when I went. So a friend of mine whose husband works on the other side of town near another Joanne's bought one, but 2 more, excuse me. And so I'm on the last one now. I'm hoping it's enough to finish the Afghan. So I hope I don't have to go buy more of this for the Afghan. But if I do, that's okay. Or I could do the last row in a different color. That might look pretty too. Don't you think? I was thinking burgundy. What do you all think? I hope it works out. That sounds pretty. I bet it'll look great. Yeah, but I might just stick with cream if they have it at the store, if I need more. But I've got a lot of yarn there to use up, so. Susan says, yes. Have you seen the blanket, Faith? It is very pretty. I think if you change colors now, Michelle, it wouldn't look so pretty. Yeah, well, I hope this will be enough to get me through to the end. There are so many things I want to make, so much yarn I have here that I want to use up before going to buy any more. At least use more of my stash. Peppermint says just 1 row of burgundy. That's what I was thinking. Faith says, I haven't yet. Is it on your channel, Peppermint? The blanket is hooked on Sunshine, and it's on Ravelry. It's called the Liliana Afghan. And it's not on Susan's channel. It's on, well, I'm turning it around for you. I'm trying to get more of it like from the center. That circle is the middle of it. Sorry, I got lost. I thought you were asking about this, your star rainbow blanket. Peppermint. No, I haven't seen the other blanket pattern. I haven't looked at many patterns yet. I'm still trying to learn how to read them. That circle is amazing. It really is a gorgeous blanket, Michelle. Thank you. I kind of like it in the cream color. I like it in all one color. You guys can crochet so many cool things. I've been crocheting for about 30 years. Pretty regularly. And I learned the basics when I was a child. But my mother never taught me how to read patterns. So I didn't know anything other than holding a crochet hook and chaining. My mother-in-law taught me how to read patterns. Faith, you'll be able to if you keep practicing. Faith says, I'm struggling to make a square. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, and if you can make a square, you're much further along than I was. Peppermint says, me too. She says, I've been crocheting for about 46 years. I beat you, Michelle. Yep, you did. And I would have been more of an avid crocheter if I knew how to read patterns when I was younger. My mom never taught me how to read patterns. She knew how, but she didn't teach me. She only taught me the very basics. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. 18. It's hard sometimes to find good left-handed tutorial videos, but I've been watching them. Good. I had to learn, I'm left-handed, and I had to learn how to crochet right-handed. Because my mother couldn't teach me left-handed. And back when I learned, internet was not a thing. And Faith, you missed that my husband came up and I told him that if we go to North Carolina, we have to bring strawberry rhubarb pie. He got a big smile on his face and says, I like her already. Can't find too many people that like strawberry rhubarb pie. Michelle, how did your crockpot chicken turn out the other day when you make chicken salad sandwiches for supper? The chicken was wonderful. And I made a bunch of chicken salad, and we're gonna make sandwiches to take tomorrow. Sort of kind of going on a picnic. Faith says, I learned to knit right-handed, but I can't seem to pick up right-handed crochet. I like him too, especially if he brings pie. Most people look at him like, are you serious? Really? Yuck. Pie is serious. I'd never question someone's pie preferences. What spices do you use for your chicken? I have a chicken spice called chicken provincial. I use that and onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, not too much. I cooked it in chicken broth. So I put the chicken in my crock pot and filled it with chicken broth over so that most of the chicken is covered. I made homemade chicken pot pie last night. It was amazing, awesome. That sounds wonderful, Faith. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's coming out of the middle now. I got rid of all the yarn barf from this skein. There was about 2 rounds worth. That sounds good. See. I love a good chicken pot pie. Oh, yes. Chicken pot pie is the bomb. It's wonderful. I love shepherd's pie, meatloaf, chicken, cooked pretty much any which way. I love untangling yarn barf. I'm strange. I don't mind it. Part of the reason why I did this all one color, so I have fewer ends to weave in. Because that's something I can't stand doing. And the pattern calls for switching colors every 1 or 2 rounds. So, I mean, no, I am not going to be weaving in that many ends. Susan says, we're all a bit strange, Faith. That's true. Very true. We moved our furniture around in our living room today. I'm not about to switch yarns. I'm lazy. I just buy variegated and use an ombre or use an ombre. All right. Well, with this one, using an ombre would not really work. Because you never know. And as the rows get bigger, or, the rounds get bigger, you don't know where it's going to end and where it's going to start. So that's okay. Faith. Okay. I'd rather just do things one color. I'll use an ombre yarn for smaller projects, not something like this. And that came out of the center of the, it's not bad though. Got it out. Gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19. I know the basics of knitting, but I'm not very good at it. One color sounds good too if it needs color borders work. Yep. Why? Question mark? I don't understand what you're talking about, Susan. So it'd be great if I got a job in a Christian school. Then I could talk about my faith. So, Faith, how long have you been subscribed to me? Have you seen my tutorials that I've done, Faith? I think I'm fairly new, maybe a week or two. So, okay. I put out some videos on doing, holding a crochet hook, making a slip knot, doing single crochets, double crochets, and half double crochets. So, and I've got one on knitting dishcloths. I'll check them out. I can use the help. Well, a lot of it is practice too. Just keep doing it over and over again. Your stitches won't, your tension is something that'll come with practice. Even tension, yeah, that'll come with practice. Sixteen, 17, 18, 19, 20. Practice makes perfect. My dad used to tell me that all the time when I was learning how to walk again and feed myself and everything I had to learn. It was so hard. Faith says I'm having problems losing stitches when I turn around to start the new row. Okay, when you at the end of a row, you got to chain one or chain two, and that doesn't count as anything. And you start from the very beginning, the first stitch, Probably not. I only notice when my project starts to look wavy. Yeah, I was having that problem too before I learned how to read patterns. But it's so important to count your stitches, which is why I keep putting stitch markers every 20 stitches on each side so that I could keep count. Because on this round, I need 238 back post half double crochets per side. That's a lot. And then it tells me what I need in each corner. So and this is highlighter tape, and I use it to mark what row I'm on. Faith says stitch markers are a great idea. Do you have some, Faith? Do you want some? How many do you think you'll need? I'll send you some. I bought a big handful. I think there were over 600 in here. Some of them break. These plastic ones the tips tend to bend. I have stitch markers if my kiddos would stop running away with them. Oh. At one time I made a cornucopia, and I made a lot of little vegetables and fruits that, with yarn, and stuffed them with fiberfill. And so my kids and my husband and I ended up having a little war going on down in the basement with these fruits and vegetables that I crocheted, because they're soft. They're not going to hurt anything. Susan says, give them a box to play with. Faith says, spend $20 on a toy, though they'd rather steal my stitch markers. Hi, Carol. How are you? Carol says, hi, sweet Michelle, and hi, dear friend Susan. And Susan says, hi, my sweet Carol. So I told them I started my 7th pound of Karen 1 pound yarn for the Liliana. I'm on around 111. I just started it, Carol. Faith says, I think I still have 2 skeins of blanket yarn to use up. Wow. So how big is your blanket gonna be, Faith? Hi, Tina. How are you? Peppermint says that should get you enough yarn to practice with. Camper says, hi, everyone. Or hello, everyone. Susan says, hi, Tina. How are you doing this evening? Any big plans this weekend? Mimi, hi. Hi, Michelle, and everyone. Hugs. Tina says, hi, Susan. Susan says, hi, Mimi. And Faith says, it was supposed to be a lap blanket, and it just kept growing. So maybe a blanket for my kids' toddler bed. Oh, what a fun age, toddlers. Camper says, hi, Mimi. Carol says, I'm going to my nephew's wedding this weekend. Woohoo! Congratulations to your nephew, Carol. Mimi says, hi, Peppermint and Tina, hugs. Tina says, taking my granddaughter to a church outing and hayride. Awesome. And Tina says, hi, Carol. And Tina says, hi, Faith. I love this Yarny community. You ladies are so awesome. And the guys who show up too are pretty awesome. Unless they're trolls. Well, we got some neat guys coming on here too who crochet or just support us. Faith says, hello, camper. Susan says, Tina, sounds like fun. Angelise says, God bless you, Miss Michelle. God bless you too, Angelise. How's your cold? Everybody who asked for prayer, we've been praying for. And Peppermint says, hi, Angelise. Tina says, I'm sitting in the parking lot. We went grocery shopping and forgot something. He ran into Walmart real quick. Cool. Camper says, hi, Angelise. So who ran into Walmart real quick, Camper? I didn't hear what the story was. Hi, Michelle. Hello, everyone. Hi, Susan. Hi, Mimi. Taking my granddaughter to a church outing and hayride. Okay. Hi, Carol. Hi, Faith. Oh, your husband. Okay. I was like, okay, I got to go back and see if I was missing something. Wow, Carol, what beautiful yarn you received. Yes. That ice yarn package was amazing. What are you going to do with it all, Carol? I went to the website Better, but still too much phlegm. Yeah, I hate the phlegm. I went to the Ice Yarn website and put in anti-pilling baby. And I put a whole bunch of colors in my cart, over $500 worth, not including shipping. Carol says, I finally got it all in my closet. Woohoo! How much did you have to cram in there? I was using some yarn earlier today. I found some projects, an unfinished project, and I can't show it to you and I can't tell you what it is. But I'll just let you know I finished a project. It was beautiful yarn, yes. Beautiful. So I put a bunch of colors of that anti-pilling baby yarn from Ice Yarns in my cart. I don't think I'll be buying that much anytime soon, though. A secret. Uh-huh. It's a secret. Because it'll probably be for my daughter or daughter-in-law for Christmas. They come on here. So I don't want to show it. She's always telling secrets. Am I really? Do I always tell secrets? Glad you're feeling better, Angelise. Yes, me too. Um, what's yay a secret? Oh, sometimes you do. Do I really, Tina? I can tell you? Can I really? No, I can't because it's going to be on YouTube. She might see it, not much. I don't know what you mean, Tina. Angelise says, thanks, Camper 14. I gotta count, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I put a stitch marker there. It's a big blanket. No, you don't tell us much secrets. You just wish I did. I can't, I gotta clean my yarn room. I think that'll be my November project. Because I need to find more yarn. There's plenty of yarn, but I'm looking for a certain kind. What's everyone working on tonight? I'm working on the Liliana. I'm on roundup 111. You always count out loud when we're on lives. And confused. Oh, you're funny. Sorry. You ladies make me crack up. So what are you working? Oh, you're working on the the star blanket. Are you working on that tonight, Susan? And Tina, what are you working on? I forget. Some do that to me when I'm trying to follow tutorials. They count as they are putting their stitches in. I know. My husband, if I'm counting out loud, will start counting in out of order. If I'm on number 57, he'll count 1, 2, 9, 4, 6, 11, 21. Riding in the car in the dark. That's when you need a neck light. Susan says, and I guess she got a giggle out of that. My husband says I giggle like Wilma Flintstone. Yes, that's what Susan feels like. Susan says, yes, I am working on the star blanket, trying to count. You keep confusing me. I'm sorry. Tell me to shut up. Usually, I warn you ahead of time when I have to start counting. Hey, attention, Michelle, the questions get harder. The questions get harder? Oh. Hey, I let you know ahead of time before I have to count, don't I? At least you're happy, says Tina. You could be mad. Tell him that. Susan says, my husband sounds like that for me to just confuse me. Michelle has all the answers. I have all the answers. They may not be right, but I've got them. You're funny. So, Carol, what are you going to make with all that beautiful ice yarn? I don't know. Is she still here? Yeah, Wilma Flintstone. Well, good night, all. I'm off to YouTube early. Okay, good night, Angelise. Hope you sleep well. Peppermint says, at least we're all giggling. Yep. Well, little bit of everything. Mostly lurking. So what are you doing besides listening, lurking? Angelisa's going to bed. Okay, hope you sleep well. And Peppermint says, yeah, you want to see ahead of time and say I'm going to start counting 1011, 1218. And Camper says, good night, Angelise. Sleep well, my dear. I didn't eat supper, and I probably should have because my tummy's starting to feel hunger pangs. Carol says, watching a tutorial and working on the tail of the mermaid. Awesome. And Samantha says, hi, Michelle. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Angelise says, thanks. Peppermint says, hi, Samantha. How many more granny squares do you have to make, Samantha? Catch you all later. Have to carry groceries in the house. All right, Tina. Enjoy your evening and enjoy your food. You're good. How many more granny squares do you have to make, Samantha? Okay, Peppermint says, bye, Tina. Samantha says, I am done making squares. Awesome. Have you started putting them together? Peppermint Stitches has a question mark for Carol. Nope, you have not started putting them together. Are you working on your mosaic blanket now? I'm not sure if I'm going to make anything for Halloween. I went live yesterday, says Samantha. Good for you. You work on your mosaic blanket. Awesome. Peppermint says, I would love to see your blanket, Samantha. So would I. Samantha has a channel, so we could go to her channel and see it. Carol is asking, sorry, what did I miss, Susan? Not much, says Peppermint. Leave me a comment on my last live stream. All right, will do, Samantha. After my live, I'll go check it out. Okay, now, Susan, I've got to count. I just want to let you know I have to count. Right now, I am working on the Liliana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. Yep, and watch the replay. What are you working on right now? I am working on the Liliana. I can't wait to get it done. I've been working on this since January, and I want to get it done. It won't get done until November, probably. But it'll get done then, I think. One. I started my 7th pound of yarn for this Afghan. 7 pounds for one Afghan. And I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? After this round, I'll have 7 more rounds to go, but I just started this one. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So, Carol, what are you watching? You said you're watching a movie or something, right? Watching a tutorial and working on the tail of the mermaid. Okay. And I'm working on the Liliana, this one. And Susan's working on a star blanket. And Tina got off to go put groceries away. And what are you working on, Samantha? You're done making squares. So, Carol, what is your favorite pie? That is the question of the day. Lemon meringue is your favorite pie. My husband's favorite is strawberry rhubarb. And Faith, who was in here earlier, loves that too. Peppermint Stitches loves lemon meringue pie. It's one of her favorites. Awesome. After my husband said that, I had to try it. So, and I like it too. The strawberry rhubarb. Samantha, are you still here? What's your favorite pie? Susan says, my absolute favorite pie is my mother's recipe for apple pie or a lemon meringue or key lime pie. Awesome. Sounds good. Yeah, apple pie is really good too. I like apple pie. I once made an apple pie recently. Well, I say recently in my married life when my kids were younger. I got a recipe from a Bible study group that I was in for homemade apple pie, and that was really good. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How did you make the apple pie? Do you remember? Not really. It's been so long ago. Use a lot of butter. You cut it into small pats, thin pieces, and you place it all over. Used like 4 cups of sliced apples. I remember that. Of course, you put a crust on the bottom, or, like I bought Pillsbury crusts. I don't make my own. Um, then you put the apples and the cinnamon on top, and I don't remember exactly everything, but then you put butter, pats of butter on on top of the apple slices. And then you put a top layer of the pie crust, and then you cut slits in it and you kind of make it fancy around the edges. Bake it in the oven. I forget how long. Haven't made it in about 20 years or so. So it's been a while. I still have the recipe, but I don't want to dig it out right now. This one broke. I hate when my stitch markers break, but they're cheap and plastic. So I have to count again. I just wanted to let you know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm on round 111. I think I said that already, but I'm pretty excited about it. Can't you tell? The last time I made apple pie, I used my mom's recipe and it was so delicious. But she puts a lot of cinnamon and sugar in it, mixed in with the apples and the butter, and then does the crust. Like I said, I don't remember much of it. It's been 20 years or about that. But yeah, I remember using a lot of cinnamon and sugar. I forgot to mention the sugar. But I don't remember exactly how I did it, other than I put the pats of butter on top of the apples before putting the crust on the top layer. And then I'd cut slits in the top, certain areas, and I'd do the fluted edges around the rim. But apple pie, homemade apple pie sounds delicious. But if they have strawberry rhubarb, I'm taking that instead. Unless you bring me the apple pie that you make. Yay, Tina's back. Woohoo! How are you? What's your favorite pie, Tina? You guys are making me hungry for pie. Susan, I need apple pie, your homemade apple pie. Can you send me the recipe? Maybe I'll try making apple pie again. If you send me your mom's recipe. Pecan pie, that's good too. Yum, yum. Most food can wait till tomorrow. Hi, it is a very serious subject. Oh, hi is a very serious subject. Pecan pie. Hi again, Susan. My dad loved pecan pie, says Susan. We used to like, when I was growing up at home, teenager, we had a pie store called the Pie Plate, and they made homemade pies. And we loved to get the banana cream pie. I will send you the recipe via email if you want, but it will have to be this weekend. That is fine, Susan. And custard too, says Tina. Wonderful. And I don't think I've ever had custard pie. Peppermint says, I like custard. You're making me hungry for pie now. I think we're going to have to go buy us some pie this weekend. I gotta count. Just letting you know, forewarning you. 5, 10, 15, 20. Put a stitch marker. Okay, I will email it to you. Woohoo! Thank you. No custard pie. It's not real sweet, but it's good. Awesome. Wonderful. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, homemade is the best. Better than when you buy the canned pie filling and make your pie that way. It's better if you make it yourself. Hmm. I do like custard pie. I do like custard pie. Awesome. I don't think I've ever had custard pie. We used to get banana cream pie when I was growing up. I didn't know much of anything else. Don't forget, thumbs up, everybody. I think everybody gave me a thumbs up because there's 4 people in here and 11 thumbs. Sorry, guys. Getting tired. Hmm. I also I used to make these when my husband's work would have these Christmas parties or Thanksgiving, and everybody would bring something, and I would make these pies that were brownies with fudge and caramel, and they were rich. They were very, very rich. They were cream cheese, brownies, fudge. They were delicious. They won blue ribbons in fairs or something. It was a recipe that was on the package for Pillsbury um, brownie mix. Susan says, I guess we're keeping Michelle awake. And Camper said, I always thumbs up during the advertisements. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you much. I commented to the purple yarnivore. I forgot her name, but that's her YouTube name is the purple yarnivore. She's got over 1,000 subscribers, but she's not getting the watch hours. You need 4,000 watch hours. It's 9:30 there. It's 8:30 here, Tina. Ooh. Yeah, I get up early. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I'm working on my Liliana Afghan. I gotta count again, ladies. Lisa says, I am good. Hi, Tina. What's new with you? It's morning there, isn't it? Just before lunchtime? Because you're in Australia. She says, hi, Peppermint Stitches. Lisa says, afternoon here, 12:37 Friday afternoon. Woohoo! So now you're only 14 hours ahead of us. I thought you were 15 hours ahead of us. Camper says, what time you go to bed? I was up till 2:30 a.m. missed the first 10 minutes of the devotional this morning. Yeah, I wasn't, I got up a little after 6, probably around 6:30, but I showered before I came to watch the devotional. Camper. Lisa says, we are another hour ahead of you because of us going into daylight savings. Okay. Lunchtime for Lisa, says Camper. And Camper says they already did time change. Yep. Lisa says, yes, lunch for me, but had it while I was at the shops. Wonderful. When you say you were at the shops, is it where you work or were you out shopping? Our chart went forward the first weekend in October. Okay, your time change? Ours is the first weekend in November, I think. And we're going back, fall back. So we're going back an hour. So then we'll be 15 hours difference again, I think. I opened my eyes and grabbed my phone. Oh, Lisa says, no, we're to go to do my shopping. Okay. Ours goes back in April next year. Okay. It's so bizarre to me. Thinking about the seasons, how they differ in the northern hemisphere versus the southern hemisphere. And it's hot when it's Christmas time down there. Us, it's cold when it's Christmas, or it usually is cold in December. Yeah, we'll spring forward in March. Lisa says, yes, we are in spring until the end of November, and then we go into summer from December to February. Wow. That is so bizarre. Tina says, I hope it's true. In the spring, they keep that time and not change anymore. I know as we get older, our bodies just don't handle the time change well. Then again, we've been saying that since I was a kid. Wish that they would not do the spring forward and fall back, and that we'd keep the same time. Tina says we need to go visit Lisa in our winter. Uh-huh. That would be nice. I gotta count again. Every 20 stitches, I put a stitch marker, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woohoo! Road trip. Except that's a plane trip. Lisa says, okay, but come to Melbourne. It gets, but not as horrible hot as Northern Territory. Uh-huh. Okay. Camper says where I live, it's dark when you get up and dark when you get off work. We don't see daylight all winter. Really? You're in Ohio. I forgot the hot. I don't get it, Lisa. I'd rather have warm weather than cold and snow. I figured we could always bundle up, but if it's too hot, there's only so much we can take off. I'm on round 111, hon.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that.
I'm gonna run the dishwasher.
Good idea. Lisa says, as I have gotten older, I'd rather the colder weather. Uh-huh, me too. Lisa's in Australia, so they're getting ready for their summer.
Where in Australia?
Melbourne.
I don't even know where Melbourne is. I'm in Perth on the west side.
Oh,
Sydney's on the east.
uh-huh. Susan says, hi, Casey.
Hello.
Tina says, hi, Casey.
Hello.
And Lisa says, hi, Casey.
Hello.
He said hello to each of you. Yes, the winter time is awful. Weekend is the only time I see daytime. No wonder I have depression issues. And you're in Ohio. I don't get it.
Cincinnati?
Are you in the Cincinnati area, Tina? Yeah, you heard him say hello. Yeah. Susan heard you say hello.
Mm. Oh, wait a minute.
What? Wait a minute.
I think our stuff just shipped.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, ladies, I've been on for 2.5 hours. I think it's time for me to go. I appreciate you all coming in, saying hi. I think he said he liked the way the blanket was coming along, didn't he? Oh, yes, he likes it. Lisa says, did you go to your exercise classes today? Yes, I did. Yep. I went yesterday and today because I can't go tomorrow. I don't work now, says Tina, but that's how it was when I did. No, I'm in Southeast Ohio, about 3 to 4 hours north of Cincinnati.
3 to 4 hours?
Yeah.
I didn't think there was anything 3 or 4 hours north of that.
Yeah. Southeast Ohio. I didn't think Ohio was that big. Unless you're gonna go up north to near the Great Lakes. No problem, Michelle and Casey. Have a blessed night. You too, Susan. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep well, everyone. We'll continue keeping you in our prayers.
Shit. Pack is supposed to be here tomorrow.
Okay, goodbye, all. I hope everyone has a good night. Hope you do too. Well, your Friday. Hope it's a good day for you, Lisa. Thank you. Bye-bye.